Hey everybody out there, this is Seto, and today for you guys I have another mail call today. We have 5 things that have come in the mail today to open up for mail call. I'm at a friend's place right now, so I don't have my letter opener and everything. I don't have a good lighting, but I want to make sure I got this mail call up for you guys today. There's a whole bunch of interesting things that we should be building here soon. A lot of cool, interesting decks I'm trying to work on for you guys in the coming weeks. So I hope all of you guys do enjoy this. Oh gosh. So first off, we have 2. They came out of their sleeves, so I'll have to sleeve them up afterwards. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. This is for a whole bunch of decks I've been working on with this. Not so much red Archfiends, but more Buster Blader stuff. So this is for a future Buster Blader deck that should be coming out very soon. I've been wanting to do it ever since Dark Illusions with the new Buster Blader support that came out, and I eventually got around to doing it. Next, I got 3 cards that I was going to go through my commons box looking for them, but then I noticed how cheap they were, and I was just like, instead of spending an hour or 2 going through my commons box, let me just spend a couple cents and just buy the cards. And that is 3 Crystal Seal of the Forbidden One. This is for a counter fairy deck I'm working on. I have to give props where props are supposed to be given. It wasn't my idea. This came from Davinator 182, I believe it is. He's a good friend of Yugi No, and I consider him a friend on a Yu-Gi-Oh friend of mine as well on YouTube. He came up with an idea a couple months ago, and I've been running around with it with Dark Sanctuary. Just for funsies. I have to give props where props need to be given to, but I've changed the deck up a little bit. So, since buying the cards and everything, because I found better ways to run the deck, in my opinion. Just make it a little bit better, make it work for me. Next we have a couple more cards for this counter fairy deck. Now, also I will mention, just because I have these cards also, I will probably be working on a counter fairy deck in just the near future, just because I have the cards now. I had a lot of the old cards, like I had Drastic Drop-Offs, but I sold them when they got expensive a couple years ago, and I just never had picked them up again. So 2 Drastic Drop-Offs, very good card there. But yeah, I really like the counter fairies. They're kind of anti-meta, and you guys know me and anti-meta. We go together like peas and carrots, as Forrest Gump once said. And let's see what we got here. Next up, we have a couple interesting cards here, it looks like. Get them out. We have Dark Eclipser. I already had one, Dark Eclipser, but I was thinking about using a second one in my my Cosmo deck that I've been playing with my friends here. And then I got 1 Tyrant Red Dragon Archfiend because I just love the artwork. I love the artwork, and I want to use it in Buster Blader maybe. So Tyrant Red Dragon. I mean, look at that artwork. I mean, that looks amazingly cool. That artwork, it's so badass. And then our last thing for mail call, guys. Let's see what we got here. Oh, sweet. They finally came in the mail. They took forever to get here, but they were so cheap. 3 Ultimate Providences. This card, just in general, is a very good card, but it's a solemn freaking judgment and freaking, you know, it's a freaking solemn judgment in counter fairies, and that's just, so good. I did actually, if you guys want to know a little secret, years and years and years and years and years, and I'm talking back when Solemn Judgment was back at 3, so you're talking like what, 2005, 2006, that era, the game of Yu-Gi-Oh. I actually played Counter Fairies. A friend played Counter Fairies. A friend of mine played Counter Fairies, and one day we were a couple days at locals. I did play the deck, and it was just so fun for me, and I always had like a nostalgia feeling for the deck. And ever since Ariane came out earlier this year, I've been wanting to kind of tinker around with it, and now I found a deck I can play it in, which is really fun. It's a gimmicky deck, but it's a fun gimmicky deck. So you have to wait and see what that gimmicky deck is, guys. But till next time, take care, have fun dueling, good luck dueling, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.